Hey folks, how you guys doing? Hope you're all having a fantastic Tuesday. This past Sunday, I published a video on my main channel as well as a detailed website article on my website about my office cabinets, and I'm glad to have them in there finally to obviously use to store some of the stuff out of the way. But man, MDF and Festool, those are the two items or words that for whatever reason generate a lot of controversy or divide people. So there's a lot of people who got some information and enjoyment out of the video, and thumbs up to all of those who provided that type of feedback. And there's a lot of people who just hate MDF, and that was the bad decision to use MDF, and it's horrible and all that stuff, which thumbs up to all of you too, because all that does is increase engagement on the video and helps me out as well. So there's that. MDF, just like with anything else, there's good ways to implement something and bad ways to implement something. I don't think anything that I did is a bad way to use MDF. And just like with pocket holes get a bad rep with a lot of people. The only time I've seen pocket holes fail were in testing situations where they shouldn't have been used anyway. So there's that. And MDF, for that matter, I've seen a lot of MDF fail, but it's been used in situations where you shouldn't use it. MDF should not be used around moisture, and also where there's going to be a lot of use around the edges of the MDF, where it's going to take a lot of abuse. So as far as moisture goes, it's in my office. There's no running plumbing. I may have an occasional drink or something in my office, but it's not going to touch the MDF at all. Everything that's can't speak today. Everything that is exposed is covered up with several coats of primer as well as lacquer. It's fine. And everything that's not exposed isn't going to be in contact with moisture. The structural toe kick and then the back bottom piece of MDF on all the cabinets was elevated by 3/4 of an inch because I know that I mop my office and I don't want the mop to come in contact with any MDF. So there's that. It should be fine. I don't see any problems whatsoever as far as, the MDF and moisture in my office. Now, as far as the edges of the MDF, there's two situations where there are edges exposed, and right now I have the top panel, which is MDF, completely primered and lacquered on top, but the edges are exposed. That's because I will band the edges with Babinga, and that's going to be within the next couple weeks. So I don't see any structural damage happening to the top before I do that. And then what else is exposed? Oh, the drawer fronts and doors themselves are MDF, and of course the edges are exposed on them, but they are rounded over, primed, and painted once again. So I really don't see any problems with it. But it's a divisive it's a divisive topic or material. I did make the drawers out of MDF, and that was kind of an experiment. I still don't see any problems with that because once again, they're not around any type of moisture, and then they're contained. First off, they're glued together and screwed and brad nailed together, and then they're contained inside of drawer slides. So there's just too much stuff going on. I don't see any problems with it, but it is, I guess, a little bit of an experiment. I will, provide feedback if something does happen. I don't see it happening. I think they're fine. What else on the cabinet? The electronics. Are the electronics in there getting way too hot, and I should have provided some ventilation at some point? Those are all, a good concern as far as ventilation and heat, but I did provide ventilation. I purposefully did not make any backs on the cabinets, and I purposefully did not cut the molding so they fit up flush with the wall, the baseboard and quarter round that is in my office. I left that there, that way it's away from the wall by about an inch and a half, something like that, and that's plenty of ventilation. My biggest concern was getting those inside of cabinets because I've got 4 dogs. I love my dogs. They're not going anywhere. But I have to deal with the stuff dog hair, right? So I've got to deal with dog shedding and the constant bombardment of dog hair. It's just a necessary evil with, having pets. But having them in the cabinets will drastically reduce the amount of dog hair and stuff that gets on them, which builds up and blocks the airflow in the enclosures. So they're better off now in the cabinet than they've ever been in that office. So I don't see the heat being a concern. As a matter of fact, I took a reading with my little infrared, I think it's infrared, little heat gun thingy, the temperature thermometer. Whew, I'm on a roll. And I couldn't get any readings above about 85 degrees, so everything's fine. As the heat rises, it's going to go out of the back of the cabinet and be replaced with cooler air from the back. Should be just fine. What else? Oh, that particular project, I've got file folder drawers. So the middle door, the middle door of the cabinets has 4 drawer slides in it for 2 more drawers that I did not build. On the exit part of that video, I just opened it up and you saw my camera bag sitting in there. But the reason being is those drawer slides are going to be for file folder drawers or trays, I guess. They're not going to be full drawers. I guess trays is the better word to say. And I'm going to cover those in another video because I think it's, a little bit interesting what I'm going to do with those. Whew. Next up is IWF Atlanta. This week I will be gone in Atlanta starting, Tuesday, the day you're watching this. I'll be driving over there with a couple friends. And if you don't know, IWF Atlanta is the International Woodworking Fair. I think the largest expo or fair for woodworking in North America every year. And it's primarily business to business, not so much the end consumer or the hobbyist user. So it's a lot of larger scale stuff. If you are in the area or you are going to attend IWF, hit me up on Twitter or Instagram or one of the social medias, see where I'm at, and come say hey, all that good stuff. What else we got? Oh, because I will be in Atlanta, if anybody purchases a shirt, hat, or sticker, which I appreciate it, during this week, they won't ship out till next Monday-ish. So, yeah, there's that. Next up in the office renovation list is the computer desk, which will be Babinga. I'm really looking forward to this. It's the exact same style computer desk that I have now, computer cart, I guess you could say, because the new one will have casters and be able to roll around. Just a cantilever design. This one is going to be on an uplift desk platform, meaning, the uplift design is a motorized base, which I'm looking forward to. I've gone back and forth between standing desks and sit-down desks, and they always work out fantastic for the first month or so until I get tired of sitting or tired of standing. So this will allow me to go back and forth while still keeping the same design that I built with Matthias's or the Woodgears.ca wheelie desk. Basically the same design but motorized. The top is going to be Babinga. It's going to be fantastic. I just love saying the word Babinga. And yeah, nothing crazy out of the ordinary. I'm not going to do any hidden wireless chargers or anything like that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. All the Babinga that I need for the computer desk is sitting here in the office. And as soon as I get back from IWF, I'll get sitting here in the shop. As soon as I get back from IWF, I'm going to start cutting in on this and get the computer desk built. And then I believe, hopefully, we'll have a collaboration with somebody else, another channel that I haven't collaborated with in the next week or 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. So I just rambled through a lot of crap and stumbled over my words. I'm going to get this edited so I can get some other stuff done. You guys take care. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you the next time I talk to you.